All right. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome to Vesta Angels Tarot. This is going to be your reading for February the 23rd, 2024. I hope everybody is well. Just as a reminder, all of my videos are for entertainment and educational purposes only. Always listen to your own advice and intuition for guidance and for direction. If you need any additional professional help, always reach out to your medical provider. All right. I hope everybody is well. How y'all doing? Okay. So in your pre-shuffle, we had the South Node to come out, which is again in Vedic Sidereal in Virgo. And we talked, a lot of information came out yesterday, last night's reading, correct? Uh, Regarding shaking up your routine. And that correlates with sixth house of Virgo. Okay, so you may want to go take a look at that video if you haven't seen it. And so this is K2 energy. So we have remember, reconsider, now is not the time, which is your title for today. And there will not be still having anxiety or begin to have anxiety about something, and also a sense of trouble. Now, this can be emotionally, mentally, also financially for some of you, right? So we're going to figure it out. Now, Self Note talks about, again, what we spoke a lot about last night, your past life or understanding what your calling is when it regards to your journey, what you're supposed to be doing. Where are you understanding spiritually that you're being guided to as a purpose in your journey of life? For feeding, succeeding and fulfilling that destiny, like a sense of calling, right? And understanding. Um, I guess I'll check the bottom of the deck, which is Uranus or Uranus. Okay, so stir up the situation, be open to a new idea, try to invent a new way or a way to tackle this anxiety and or trouble. Um, Remember, reconsider, okay? About something from the past or something that's recently or in the present moment going on with you right now. And let's see, an unusual example. Let's look at something a different way and an unexpected change. Now, this unexpected change for some of you can bring on this new sense of trouble. Well, it don't have to be new, but it can be something that you're currently in and or experiencing. I don't want to necessarily say it may not be negative, but it is saying trouble, okay, and having to rethink or reconsider and remember how you got in this position and or who put you in this position, what led you into this position. And now it will be asking you to look at something a different way to help get you out of this type of position. Now, it can also be somebody stirring up a situation in your life, such as a specific person, spouse, lover, child. Also can be family members, friends, bestie, somebody in your community, a neighbor. It also can be outside influence or outsiders, such as organizations, an employer or a job, like a company, corporation. Also can be the government in some type of way. Okay, let me get you some other cards. I hope everybody is well. Let's try not to get too much anxiety about the reading. Let's just see what type of information it's going to give us to help to guide us, okay? And it could just be a little small hiccup, you know, for some people. Everybody's experience is going to be different. And you may not understand what I'm talking about because, readings are foresight especially my readings. So just keep this reading in mind when things start to happen or to develop, and it triggers you like, oh, okay, so this what Vesta was talking about. Okay, patience. So, like a matter of time. Time can give a lot of people anxiety. Time can also be as an interruption, as a representation of trouble, okay? Because you may feel with a lack of patience that it's not coming soon enough or quick enough, or you don't have time to wait, or you're lacking patience with the person in your life and or a situation can be based off, not making a decision or the type of decision that somebody makes for you or about you or in your type of situation, right? Now, some of you, I see real quick that if you do have like a lack of patience, that can stir up immediate trouble um, regarding this. Okay, so it's asking you to have new ideas or be open to newer ideas, not only associating that with patience, but let's try and come up with a new idea to solve a issue. Okay, remember that issues or problems are just situations that haven't been solved yet, right? Now, an unexpected change, whatever that may be, um, it may require you having patience with it because it's unexpected. So, anytime, of course, that something unexpected happens in our path, in our journey, in our life, it can be for some of you, you wasn't prepared. So, the unexpected change or issue or trouble that stirs up out of nowhere, if you were not prepared, let's say financially for it, then yes, it's going to bring on anxiety, right? It's going to take you out of your patience. It's going to bring you a sense of trouble in that moment by not being financially prepared for this unexpected or stirred up situation. um Again, somebody can stir up your emotions, and that's an unexpected change for you, because you've been doing very well, so this person comes out of nowhere or brings trouble to your front door, right? For some people, and it brings in an unexpected change because this person may want you to have patience with the situation and or them to help them to get out of a sense of trouble. Okay, and that brings on or sets on anxiety for you. Let's keep going. Focus. Now, I believe it was last night's reading where we had the my Sagittarius card, the Archer, to be at the bottom of the deck in reverse, where it was talking about needing to focus uh, on a specific thing and or person and or situation. Okay, I'll show it to you. So it's already telling you to require and have the patience, be focused while also you're being patient on this particular situation and or task or event or for some type of trouble. And it's also saying don't look at it as totally what it is. Let's try and invent a new way or a way to solve this issue. Um, Look at it a different way, because some of you, you may see it as trouble, but if you require or put the patience to it and focus on it, then most likely you're going to solve it. But if you start to get scattered brain and let the anxiety sit in and become very frantic, then it's going to start to bring you more trouble um, than actually what it could necessarily be. Okay, because it can be unexpected. A great example is a flat tire. That's unexpected. But if you were maintaining the tire pressure financially, if you were keeping your tires changed after so many thousands of miles on it and not continue to drive on them very bald with the metal and the thread coming out of it, then that's something that you could have avoided, right? And it's an unexpected change, and it does bring anxiety to a person or people that all of a sudden have a flat tire on the way to work or on the way home or on the way to an event. You get what I'm saying? So try and look at it differently as a way to continue to focus on all things in your life, in your journey that you know you have to maintain, um, so it doesn't put you in that particular type of situation. Now, you know, we all run over nails that's on the expressway, that's in parking lots. People like to throw glass out, you know, where that we may end up parking in some glass and we didn't see it. That's an unexpected change, right? Why does it keep bringing out this Lilith? Now, we had this card yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. Landing in the same spot. This is somebody here that is will be becoming or is in the present moment and also can still be in the energy of feeling hurt and scorned, wanting a sense of revenge. That word revenge may not be necessarily for everybody, but somebody here is still hurt, very hurt and scorned, okay, due to the information or finding out of some type of affair, third party situation, a sense of grievance, also with the card of Lilith. Now, I've done plenty of videos in my past 6 years here on YouTube. I think this year may be 7 years, the sixth or the seventh. In October, it'll be my anniversary for YouTube. So you can always go back and look at videos from years ago, from months ago. You probably may also obtain more information than maybe what I can give you today, because I know for myself as a reader and as an interpreter, I channel different every day. I get different information every day. So things that I may have picked up months or years ago, um, if you watch that video, then it may can, along with this one, yes, then it may help you with some decisions far as foresight, okay, to help you with this unexpected change and stirred up situation. Some of you may be finding out, unfortunately, that you've been part of a third party. Some of you may feel that your spouse, mate, lover, best friend, a family member, or somebody like that has been stirring up trouble behind your back. And some of you may be feeling the energy and the emotion of revenge. That don't necessarily mean that you may do revenge, but it may require patience and focus to have a talk with this person, or some type of um, moment is going to open up for the issue, once you hear of it and it comes to the surface, right? That you end up having a talk with this person and it's telling you to have patience. You may see an unusual an example of what the situation is, and then you begin to understand and focus on it and read between the lines, and it comes to you as an epiphany, as an enlightenment. hmm Now, this also with there will not be some of you. It can also be telling you now is not the time to say anything, to do anything about it. Just require the patience for right now. Focus on the outcome and solving the outcome of an issue and or a problem, instead of just focusing with a troubled and stressed mind as anxiety. If you focus all your energy on just that, then you're going to miss all of the inventing a way to solve it. Okay, you're going to miss the whole point. because mostly everything can be solved. It's just about coming up with an idea or a way to solve it. Yes. So now, the Lilith card also can be eighth house of Scorpio energy, Virgo energy, Sag energy, Aquarius energy. Don't have to be. And then now we have Jupiter returns with benefits. Now, for the people who do not know quickly, I practice Vedic sidereal on my channel. I don't do or read like Western astrology or astronomy anymore. So with Vedic, Jupiter is still in Aries, but it will be moving to Taurus on May the 1st. So I just gave you a sense of timing. Now you cannot really get timing off of Oracle and also the tarot cards. Even if somebody creates a timing card as their own deck or something like that, I mean, you could consider that that's a new idea or way to help to solve a problem. But timing comes from the movements and the energy of the planet when it shifts, okay, and moves into a different zodiac sign. And when it does that, it takes on or encompasses the energy of that particular house, okay, and the house is also a representation of the zodiac sign, right? So Jupiter, for example, being in Aries, um, is comfortable in first house of Aries. When you look at that type of energy, it will encompass a person, especially if their sun sign and also moon and rising or ascendant, as encompassing that person to be a go-getter, okay, a very hard and focused worker or co-worker, um, putting a lot of work into entrepreneurial skills to get it done, to be very focused, because Jupiter is going to be that growth and expansion of Jupiter, right? So that when Jupiter would be, like I said, in Aries right now, um, it can help a lot of people when associated in that house. But then, depending on where Jupiter in your personal chart is aligned in your chart, it may be unbeneficial, not very beneficial at all. You get me? So you would need to understand your personal chart and where are these major planets in what houses, because it's going to work different for everybody. So this is an enlightenment. This is something that's being unveiled, unrevealed, that has been a mystery. And the mystery is just something simply that we do not know. It has been there. We just didn't have the knowledge of it yet. And so that the knowledge now that will be coming out about it and for us to know of it at this time, um, like it told you, if you be open to a new idea and invent a way to solve it and to handle it, then it can actually turn out to be beneficial. But if you're not ready to be open to a new idea and just let and continue the issue or the situation to be stirred up in your present moment or in your life or in your financial realm, energy or your emotions and feelings, then it's going to continue to cause trouble. Okay? Yes. Now, yes, it's going to bring anxiety because you wasn't expecting it. You wasn't expecting the hurt. You wasn't expecting a sense of betrayal. You wasn't expecting to feel scorned or um, a person not using a sense of discernment when it comes to you. Mhm. All right. So we have Venus love at the bottom. And like I said, just be Now, when Jupiter does go into Taurus, somebody here is going to have a thought or a feeling or an action that I'll do anything for you. Okay. A sense of mysticism. So somebody may feel, to a lack of your knowledge, that they have feelings or currently have feelings for you, but for whatever reason, they have been feeling scorned from a way that you reacted to them, information that you said to them, not saying anything at all to them, a misconstrued type of conversation or situation that took place with somebody. Okay. But it's going to be asking you by May the 1st to be putting your teachings into practice. So everything that you have learned about love, the nurturing, the caring, um, the focusing your intention, practicing your patience, okay, handling your anxiety, remembering and reconsidering can be something from the present and or from the past about how you feel about a person. Um, in other words, it's things are going to start to come out. Now, between April the 1st and April the 24th, Mercury would be the first planet to go retrograde. So some of you by April going into May 1st, and then we have the eclipse in the middle of that, April the 8th, the solar eclipse in Pisces. Some of you, this will be a separation and or breakup. And it's going to cause a lot of anxiety. It's going to cause a lot of trouble in your life. It's just asking you already to seek and have patience. Focus on what you need to do, what you need to take care of, how you need to handle things, even though you may be having an energy of feeling betrayed, backstabbed, scorned, hurt, a sense of revenge. Okay, because with that Jupiter in Taurus, right, it's going to ask you to put your teachings of everything that you've been working on within yourself, things that we've been talking about and going over in these videos, information that you have been getting spiritually, um, doing your shadow work. It's going to ask you to put all of that into practice when Jupiter moves into second house of Taurus. Okay, so remember that second house of Taurus is how people see you. It don't mean that you have to be a Taurus. That's just the energy of second house. So your own sense of values, how you talk, dealing with family and home. Second house of Taurus also a representation of emotional security. Taurus second house also is about your finances and or your money. So, during these troubled times or troubled, stirred up situations, continue to be patient, focus on your money because some things will be unveiled. Don't necessarily have to be about love and relationship, but it can be some issues regarding family and home. Um, and it can turn out to be the better, but it's all about how you handle it. Let's go ahead and clarify. It's going to be all about how you handle it. Okay. And I know Venus will soon be moving also. If it's not already on the move right now, we'll do a video about Venus. And we also got the moon coming up, right? In the next 2 days or 48 hours for some of you, depending on where you're at in the world. So, your emotions, okay? Your emotional security. Start keeping a mindful check on those. Okay. It's going to be a full moon in Leo, Vedic sidereal. And for Western astrology, I think they're going to say full moon in Virgo. Now, if you want to believe the full moon is going to be in Virgo, then, work with that Western astrology energy. But if the full moon is actually going to be in Leo, then you're going to be very emotional when it comes to how you feel or regards to being scorned from the people that you have dated, remembering and reconsidering somebody that may come back from the past that you once dated, because it's going to test your patience. It also can test how much focus that you may put on this particular situation and or person. Some of you may decide to, with the full moon in Leo, to start focusing on your dating life and to release this energy of Lilith, of feeling scorned and hurt and betrayed and backstabbed from things that you have remembered from your past. Okay. Be open to a new idea of dating somebody, of talking to somebody, because for some of you, it can, with Jupiter return, be very beneficial. Because it's time for you, like I said, by May the 1st. This can be a positive stirred up situation with somebody new coming into your life to date. And like I said, with Jupiter and Taurus, it's going to ask you to put your teachings of what you've been listening to, all these videos you've been watching on YouTube, okay, taking all that information in, to finally put all that information into practice, to show what you have been learning and intaking as information. So yes, it will be different to everybody. We got the Queen of Cups in reverse. We got the Four of Pentacles on reverse. So a lot of you in the opportunity, like I was saying, moving forward, taking care of this stirred up situation, which for some of you, it can be moving into learning how to love again, or to practice, putting practice of starting to love a person or situation again, whether it's what remember from somebody from the past for some of you, and or reconsidering to let your dating life be stirred up. Okay, because with the Queen of Cups in reverse, you're not emotionally invested into a person or a situation right now. You don't want anything or anybody to come in and stir up your emotions, because you've been very patient in your life with yourself. You've been focusing on yourself. You've been focusing on your life. And it's unexpected to you for somebody to come in and stir that up, especially something from the past. Because you is asking you also to open up your feelings and emotions here for this new opportunity or new happening, a new sense of idea. Remember, the Ace of Wands is like a call of action, right? But it's also, as the Ace of Wands, a new opportunity, a new idea that is being offered to you, and it's saying, hey, how are you going to work with this? How are you going to be open to this new event, new opportunity for you to reciprocate? Ace of Wands, because Ace of Wands is somebody here is offering an opportunity, whether it's you, somebody else offering you opportunity to get to know you, to go out on a date, to talk further in the future as conversations, to get to know each other, you know. But I do like that the Four of Pentacles is in reverse. So you are going to be open to this, but not emotionally. Okay, so because it's really telling you you don't have a choice with the Ace of Wands here. Because whatever the situation in or person or people that's coming in to your energy is going to ask you at that time to focus on it and have patience with it. Don't be shut down, closed off. Don't want to move or don't want to budge. Don't be stubborn. That's why the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You don't have to be emotionally totally invested. But again, like I said, Taurus second house is your emotional security. So this is why the Queen of Cups is here. You don't want anything to affect or to rock your emotional security right now, because you're feeling very set in that, but actually you're not. Okay, you're more like the Queen of Swords. Why I call her the Queen of Swords? This Justice card is coming across to me as the Queen of Swords right now, because you want fairness shown. You want things to be done right by you. You want justice. So even if this is you're scorned or find out some information that somebody hurt you or betrayed you, even if in the present moment you're finding that out, and also somebody from the past that wants to come back and to make things right with you, you're in the energy or operating as Lilith. Like I said, feeling hurt and scorned about remembering the past. You don't want to reconsider. Um, but something here is going to be as your fair justice. So it's asking you that the situation will be solved or it has been solved. So now focus on the new opportunity to move forward with it. Don't be blocked. Don't be closed off. Don't be stubborn. And I'm going to, before I put the rest of the cards down, I'm going to clarify this Queen of Wands in reverse for you. Queen of Wands. Why is it saying Queen of Wands? So some of you don't have the confidence or the assurance about your own sense of emotional security. You're not feeling very confident. And then also I said Queen of Swords, which she can still be seen as justice because they both hold the Ace of Swords, which is the truth and the upright. So yes, you want only the truth. You're going to speak your truth. You're going to sit as fair and just regarding your own feelings and emotions and anybody that comes towards you. And you're going to be or act as a representation of the Justice card when it comes to handling this stirred up situation. For some of you, it also can be legal, like a separation or a divorce. Finally taking action, like filing the paperwork because you're emotionally upset. This goes on the Queen of Cups. You see that? Hmm. So, like I said, you've had a lot of patience coming from your past and in your present moment right now regarding a soulmate, particularly, or different soulmates that we all have in our lifetime that come in and out. Because if it wasn't from the past, then we would still be with the person, right? So, like I said, Queen of Cups in reverse, you're lacking the faith that you will ever have a deep soul connection again. You don't have the patience or the belief in that. You don't feel that that can be stirred up in your life again. You're not really open to the idea of being a pair or in a couple. And also, if this is some of you getting a separation in or divorce, your Queen of Cups is in reverse because you've been having a lot of patience with the one you're already with, married or living together, whatever the case may be. But now justice is coming in, where that you will be taking this stirred up situation in front, or trouble in front of the courts. Okay. And this will be very much a lot of anxiety for you. It's going to be a lot of trouble to go through this court proceeding, and as an unexpected change, because you also, for some of you, can be doing this unexpected change to your other person, which you are going to them saying, hey, I don't want to do this anymore. I want a separation. I want a divorce. I've been trying to hold on. I've been trying to be emotionally connected and invested, but no. All I keep doing is focusing on uh, hurt, pain, a sense of betrayal, scorn, feeling scorned. And when Jupiter goes into Taurus by May the 1st, some of you will go before legality or justice by then. Um, because you have been really putting up with that energy of I would have been doing anything for you, but now it's time for me to benefit for myself. Okay. Two of Pentacles in reverse. I'm sorry, y'all. I turned off all the notifications but one, and then as soon as I get online to do the reading, that's the only one that want to go off. That's crazy. All right, Two of Pentacles in reverse. You don't want to handle the situation anymore. So, Queen, I keep calling her the Queen of Swords. Some of you, some type of conversation needs to be done or had, okay, as a sense of clarity. So that maybe to bring you out of this Lilith energy of feeling hurt, betrayed, backstabbed, so that you won't end up scorned again or put in that type of energy for as a sense of emotional security. Because you really, Queen of Swords, the why she holds up the Ace of Swords, she only wants to talk about love. So it can be like a present conversation that you need to have, or this conversation has been needing to be done for a while, and it hasn't. And since it haven't, this is why it left you scorned, because the other person did not make it fair, right, and justified. So it left you an energy of feeling betrayed. Like you didn't finish the conversation, you didn't ever clarify, you wasn't fair when it came to me or our relationship, you know. Now, Two of Pentacles, let me go ahead and clarify this. I finna call her Queen of Swords again. So, see the Death card in reverse. That also came out last night in the upright. So, like I said, Queen of Swords conversation needs to be done, needs to be had. So that will be something that's unexpected. So some of you that have not been talking to somebody, conversation can come through. It's unexpected. It may bring trouble for some of you, but with the Justice card here and the Queen of Swords that I keep talking about, it may finally bring an end to this dilemma, okay, of whether this person is the one for you, whether it will solve the problem and anxiety. Can you be emotionally invested into this person in or situation? Because you're going to get the opportunity, Ace of Wands, okay? I'll show you the Death card in reverse. So something that it was inactive is about to become active. That's why the Ace of Wands is here. Something or energy maybe you felt forgotten and nobody clarified anything for you through conversation or information. Why I keep saying Queen of Swords with the Justice card. So if you feel that you've forgotten somebody, or they feel that you forgot them, or whatever the case may be, it's being brought back up to the surface. Okay, because they don't want to feel defeated, or you don't want to feel defeated by not focusing on the situation right now, so that you don't miss out on this coming together. Death card in reverse. So if you can work on it, it's telling you to be open to it. Okay. But for some of you, this is in the process of a separation in the midst. Two of Pentacles also here. You're wanting to or need to figure out what's the first thing you would need to do in the process of starting this breakup or end or divorce or separation. Somebody here also can be hiding some money, that they didn't have as much money as you think they had, or they were doing multiple things to obtain and get money that you didn't know about. So that also can be a sense of feeling betrayed. All right, this goes on the Ace of Wands, which is the double rainbow. Always look in my playlist, find older titles with the double rainbow or the rainbow or this as the pictured thumbnail, and go and look at those readings. So we have divine intervention, duality, perfect timing, ascension, serendipity, good luck, and cohesive. So, if you do work with the energy of the Ace of Wands, um, to try and take this to the next level for some of you as an unexpected change, meeting somebody new. This is divine intervention that's happening to either give you and a person from your immediate past, can be from your past, as a way to get justice, make things right, get a chance to have a conversation, um, where that two people can come out of juggling of feeling betrayed, misunderstood, miscommunication. Um, I didn't have enough time for you at the moment. I couldn't focus on you or us at the moment. So will you be open to a new idea or opportunity? To give me a chance to fix this. Divine intervention is opening here. Now again, this can be with a best friend, bringing back a family member that you haven't talked to. Don't necessarily have to be a spouse, uh, but whatever it is for you. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess, same thing that came out last night. Also at the bottom of the deck, but she was in the upright. So somebody here is about to speak. Somebody here is about to open up and speak. Okay. Now, yesterday we got the timing of February in these cards, and also April. Make sure you go and watch the video from last night if you didn't see it. Next month. 3 came out, one in reverse, and the other one is over here. So it's not the right time, but in reverse it is. Divine intervention on the rainbow. And then we have March. Next month is March. So that's double confirmation for you. And let's try and get one more. Way off in the future. So, like I said, if you do not utilize this Ace of Wands, bottom of the deck is November. Way off in the future will be November. Because this is opening up for a reason to be stirred up for this conversation or justice to be done at the energy, like I said, of Jupiter in Aries, which is the Ace of Wands taking action, all the way up until we're in February, going into March, for this window of opportunity to be stirred up for somebody to do the right thing. Now, if your person does not listen to their intuition, High Priestess here, okay, and utilize this window of opportunity as divine intervention, then whatever they got going on, it may stretch out to November. If you decide not to be open and to focus on this energy of, you don't have to be totally reconnecting, because you don't have to get into a relationship with this person. The Justice card is for you to listen to fair and just information and feel what is fair and just for you by remembering and reconsidering. Then however you want to do it, that's the Justice card. Okay. So it's pretty much self-explanatory, because somebody here is feeling re-inspired and ready to move forward. And they actually have been, I believe, since last November. but I don't think they took any action. That also could be you. So now divine intervention is here again for another window of opportunity. Now, somebody also since then or November could have found out some information and actually wanted to separate and or divorce, but they didn't do anything. That was quick. But now the window of opportunity is saying the justice card, it's time for you to do what's right and to move forward with the proceedings. Okay. A stranger's grace. Ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. So this can be, like I said, if you're open to meeting somebody new, talking. You don't have to fully be emotionally invested with a stranger, but at least take the opportunity to get to know someone. Don't be so stubborn. Don't hold back. You don't have to totally invest yourself, but be open to the new idea. Okay. Even though for some of you it may bring on some anxiety because you've been single or deciding not to date for a while, but Venus is here trying to open up that door of opportunity for some of you, especially for the people who wants marriage and commitment in the future, because Jupiter is what? Husband. Venus is wife. Venus is seventh house of marriage. Jupiter is first house of Aries, Emperor, Empress, husband, wife. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.